Hi, I'm going to make up a sort of a flooded, woody type of scene. I think, considering how many floods or how extensive the flooding's been in the north of England the last couple of weeks, with the Lake District under a lot of water, or more than usual anyway. So I'll just wet the paper. I'll try and clean my brush from yesterday. Got the paper, which is Fabriana, £130, at about 30 degrees. It's probably the ideal angle for watercolour. It doesn't run off the board as it does when I'm painting at almost 90 degrees. Okay. Put a bit of a background in of sienna. My sienna is a bit sloppy, which is lovely. Just a lot of this is going to be covered up. Let's just put some of that in there. Okay, we'll put a bit of a cloudy sky. I'm painting this on the back of another one that I don't really like. Just a bit darker. Okay, get a bit of an overhead cloud that's just slightly darker than that. Just light red and ultramarine. No, just reclip the paper, which is spreading out, nice and flat. There. We'll put in some sort of Lake District hills, a bit of alizarin. We're going to cover a lot of that up, but it's just a background. Right, we'll put in some yellow now, dirty yellow. The colours lemon yellow, raw sienna, alizarin crimson, light red, ultramarine, burnt umber, Payne's grey and burnt sienna. Rolls off the tongue now. Just put a bit of a background in here. Okay, bit of warm, bit of blue and right. As that dries, that's going to pour there a little bit, so let's just spread that wet. Put in some this is just a background to the trees. I'm going to put in just putting extra colours in just to put a bit of a background I could put some little rocks in here. Okay then. Okay, while that's wet, I'll use my little card. So I'll just reclip and put some detail in there. Oops. Okay, so let's put in some background up there now, a bit of burnt sienna, burnt umber, a bit of red. Nice bit of colour. I'm going to put some of this in, just as a bank, and it's some dark in there. Okay, let's just come up here into the distance there. I'll just go a bit more blue there, I think. Nice bit of yellow in there. That I can put in some reflections in that quite easily. I just want to put lots of colour in while the middle distance is drying. I'm going to go over this with some autumny, wintry, floody trees. I'll wait for that to dry off a little bit. Let's just reclip over here. And of course, I mustn't let my tea go cold. Okay. That's fairly dry. Hello, Harry. Harry the cat kitten. Come on, let's introduce you again. Come on, Harry. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Before he jumps on the painting. He's been sitting on my pile of watercolour paper, but luckily it's got a bit of membrane on it. He's been going out under controlled conditions for the last, well, since Sunday. He's been out at 6 times for 15-20 minutes at a time. Made friends with Elsa. They have a bit of a bundle, but no tails are enlarged, no bad scratching or anything like that, so that's good. But we're going to wait for him to have his little operation before we give him the absolute freedom. But we'll try and keep him in at night this time. Come on, come on, come on, Harry. I'll have to lift you up, won't I? Show you to the people. To the cat lovers. There we go. I simple that right. There we are. Now I'll just angle you down so you can have a say hello to Harry. There he is. Oh, sorry. That scared Harry. Oh, he's gone upside down then. Right, there we are. There. Oh, he's going to bite me now because his tummy is exposed, but he doesn't mind. He's only playing. Look, gorgeous, isn't he? Say hello, Harry. Hello, Harry. Hello. Whoops. Might be jeans. Go on. Come on, Freddie didn't used to bite, even in play. But he's a lovely little cat, and we're besotted. And he's very friendly to everybody that comes, and they don't make a grab for him. He'll sit on their lap and let them make a fuss of him. Yeah, he's 5.5 months old, born on July the 16th. But he's very, very interesting, very mischievous. Isn't you? Look. There you are. Have all the cat lovers going into paroxysms of love and devotion looking at all this. You'd make a nice brush, wouldn't you, Harry? All those lovely bits of fur. Right, okay, I'm going to carry on with my painting now. Right, okay, back to the work in hand. Cats are a thief of time. I just want to... Right, excuse me, I'm just going to draw the curtains a little bit. Harry will jump on my chair, no doubt. The sun is very low now and it's just coming down to my other Velux window. Okay, let's start to address the background of this. I'll put in some autumn leaves, some reds and wow. Now that's when you want to give up with a hake, when that sort of thing happens. Probably put a bird's nest on that now. Bit of shadow. Right, some shadow. No, you can't come up here, Harry. Now, when you do this, you want to make one tree dominant or one side dominant. You don't want to do them all the same size. You want to avoid symmetry, otherwise it looks very boring for the viewer. Okay. Mine, Harry. Harry's on my right, on my table where I've got my brushes and old laptop. Alright, let's put in some harder shadow stuff in here. Right, these are the grasses just starting to stick up here. Sort of grass is just showing through the flooded landscape here. I'm not going to call this the Lake District or anything like that. It'll just be flood after a storm, after a heavy shower, prolonged shower. No, don't even think it, Harry. Right, we'll get some blue in here. Oh. A bit heavy in that. It's been a funny old week painting, but I think I could do with a holiday. That's still a bit wet there. Come on, off there. Ooh. Right, while that's drying off, I'm going to do a bit of rigger work. And just drink some more tea. So this way of using the edge of the rigger and dragging it down, it gives you the reflections, or the impression of a reflection. Just mixing up a dark. Just a bit of greeny bush just sticking up above the Now, I'm overdoing this a little bit, but I want it to look very wet, and you need to really do that by repeating yourself above and below, so that it does look as if you are reflecting what's above. And the background is a bit too far away from, well, I can put some of that in. Ooh, too dark. Right, that's it. I'm going to use the rigger now and just put it in the trees. I'm just mixing a sort of a grey with the umber and ultramarine. I'll put in some other colours in there. By using a sort of a yellow mixed with raw sienna, and you get an impression of trees being behind. I might even put in some ivy, which you would have on all sorts of trees. Finish those off with a rigger. Just to give that impression of some ivy. I'll anchor these trees into that landscape. I'll just rough it up a bit. You need a cloth to take off the excess moisture of the hay. This is the problem we all have, is the amount of water that this thing holds. And I struggle with it as well. I'm painting this, but I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm doing to get the actual painting done. Just a little bit of sparkle on the distance. Right now, Harry, what are you doing up there? Right, that one's got so much water in it. Right, okay. But now this raw sienna. You need to brush fairly dry for this. Let's just put some of this in. They probably won't show, but I'll put them in. Catch a bit of sun. Go away, Harry. Don't be a pest now. You've shown off to the camera and you can't sit there. That's where my brushes are and my cloth. Right, bit of ribbon now. Just had some branches. Off. Come on. Oh dear, Harry. No. Now I put my end of my brush in the lemon yellow. He's bored, and I don't blame him. Now he's had a taste of freedom and the garden, and making friends with Elsa next door. Elsa, for those who don't know, who haven't watched the earlier videos of Freddie, who got run over sadly, Elsa is the beautiful tortoise-shell. Oh, let's have my wastebasket over. He's already had the kitchen bin over, pots of plants, aloe vera, off of the kitchen window shelf. He's, as I say, he's had this taste of freedom. No, he's come back again. Right, okay, I think that's horrible. But we'll see. I'll sign it and I'll put a mount on it and probably give up for the rest of the day. Sometimes you have days or weeks where things, however much you try, they doesn't quite come off. So we'll just get some in the top here. Don't know what's in there. Okay, let's put it in a mount and just have a look. Okay, let's come down and have a look. So there's the background. I will start with the trees. Look, that's where the Hake picks up some unmixed paint there. That's the ivy covered impression. I don't really like trying to do portraits of anything, just trying to create an overall impression of what we're looking at, or what we think is there. So, well, you'll have to let me know what you think. But I know some of you like the woody scenes. And there's enough in it. This is all going a bit dark, so I'll let that one go. Thanks for watching. Bye bye, Harry.